Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm King Dino.
I'm Adam and this is Twyla.
And we are on our way to Deniliquin. How exciting. We're heading there and we've got my friend Monica, well, our friend Monica, joining us on this trip. So she's following us in her car. So this is going to be exciting.
So we're crossing the border. It's a couple of hours away. Oh, no, a few hours away actually. So.
Yeah, and we're doing a few stops along the way. So just to break up the trip. But anyway, let's hit the road and get to Deniliquin. So our first stop is Heathcote. We thought we'd just pull over for a bit of a rest and to check out the pink cliffs. Now, we've been here before, but we thought Monica would really appreciate it. Now, if you want to know all about the pink cliffs and how they come to be here and the way they look, check out our Heathcote video, episode where we've got that on our channel, so you can have a look at that. But otherwise, we're going to keep moving on. But how cool is this look? It reminds me of being on Mars. But anyway, not that I've ever been there. All right, well, let's keep going. So we're having one last stop before we head to Deniliquin. We stopped off at Echuca. We're at the Beechworth Bakery and we're always popping here when we come to Echuca. We thought we'd just have lunch here. So check out what we've ordered. It looks so good. So before we leave Echuca, I thought we would just bring Monica down to the port of Echuca just to quickly check it out because she hasn't been here. So she's going to come back here another time and see a bit more. But we went down and saw the paddle steamers, which was nice. And I always love taking a bit of a stroll down here. Here we go, New South Wales! Woo!
Well, we finally made it.
We're in Deniliquin. So we finally made it to Deniliquin. We're starting off in this park. I think it's called Warring Gardens. They look so beautiful, as you can see behind me. So we're gonna go check this out before heading to our caravan park this evening. But yeah, it's about 4 o'clock on a Sunday. And as you can see, the actual town itself everything's closed. There's hardly anyone around. But hopefully, being a Monday tomorrow, things might pick up and it might get a little bit busier and a bit more interesting. But anyway, let's go check out this park. So, who are these ladies you found, Adam?
These are Betty, Sue, and no.
You liar.
They're three muses. So they represent art, philosophy, and science.
Yep.
So they came from Italy. They were sculpting in Italy in 1891.
Oh, yeah.
They were designed by local architects. It was Mr. Harrison and his sons, the Harrisons, I guess you would say. And yeah, transported and then here in Deniliquin.
And I saw on the sign there, it says in 1996, they got
Twyla.
one of the locals cleaned them up.
That's
They
right.
were all very, very dirty, and he managed to bring them back to white. So there you go. Anyway, let's go check out this beautiful park. So we've just arrived to the Deniliquin Riverside Caravan Park. We thought we would take you through Monica's cabin that she's hired, so you can check that out. And then we'll head down to our site and show you that. So anyway, let's head on in and have a look. We're seeing Monica's cabin. Now we're going to show you where we're setting up for the night. So now we're on the lower part along the water. The water that we can see is just over here. I don't know if you can see that, but that is actually the boat ramp. You can go down there. We'll check that out a bit later. But this is our site here. It's pretty exciting. So here we are. We're all set up. We're just in front of the jumping cushion. Now we were told by the lady up in the office that we could jump on that if we want. Just take your shoes off. But yeah, we're allowed to jump on there. Adults allowed to. So how cool is that? Anyway, we are going to now go get a fire barrel. So they've got a whole heap of them here. As long as you're, I think it's as long as you're on the lower level, you can have a fire. So we're going to go head over there now with Twyla, take for a walk, pick one up, and then set that up so we can have a fire tonight. All right, so there's some of the rules there. We've just come over to pick up our drum. So they've got the drums. You just got to make sure it's on a stand. So just carry that over to your site and you can have one. So, but like I was saying before, it is only for the lower camping ground. But anyway, this is, look how many they got. It's so cool. I just love it. And they don't charge for these. You just pay for your own wood, which we brought some along. And how nice is that? All right, so we've got our fire pit ready. So now we're just going to go have a quick walk down to the river, check it out, and then come back and maybe start a fire. So just to show you where the river is from where we actually are. So that's our van there, and if I spin around, I'm just over the levee a bit, and here we are. Beautiful. And then we've got this little bit of a beach here, and you can stand on and check out the river, and there's a couple of chairs down there. How cool is that? Anyway, let's go down and have a look.
So not far from the Deniliquin Caravan Park is a dog park. So it's separated in two, smaller dogs, larger dogs. There's a couple there in the large dog section. The small part looks empty, which would be great for Twyla. So yeah, we'll let her run around for a little bit and get her exhausted. Let's see how she goes. I'm going. Twyla. Look. Come on. Sit. And fish.
Well, we've got our fire started. Adam has totally tired out Twyla. Was it good?
Yeah, no, she enjoyed it.
She loves her walk. Well, run, really, wasn't it? Around the dog park.
Yeah.
And it's in walking distance. How cool. Anyway, we're got our fire on now. We're going to stand in front of that, get a bit warm.
We're stuck in our mouths.
Oh, yeah. We've got a whole heap of treats on the table here. And then we're going to get the barbecue out and have a barbecue tonight to celebrate our first night away. We've got some chops on, we've got sausages.
And that's it.
And that's it. No, I made a salad last night to bring.
Are you meant to do this? You pop your sausage.
Oh, there you go. Comment down below. Are you meant to poke your sausages? That could sound terrible. But anyway, Adam, keep poking your sausage, and we'll see if it makes any difference at all. I actually think it's a bit of a myth to miss.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it so it doesn't explode?
Yeah, I think that's the whole point of it. Yeah. I think that's the whole point of it. But anyway, so we've got this happening, and we've got our 90s music happening off Monica's playlist. Adam's loving it, and Twyla's, she's still snug as a rug and a bug. So anyway, all right, well, let's get this cooked and we'll get the salads out and enjoy our night. All right, we're inside dishing up. How did we go, Adam?
Yeah.
What have we got on the menu tonight?
They know. Anyway, we got some...
No, well, they don't know about a salad.
I've got some salads. Some pasta salad and some green salad.
Oh, yeah. So I made this one last night, and we've got this salad, and then we've got our chops and sausages. We're just dishing up, and gonna go back outside tonight and brave the cold. Adam's a bit questionable, because one thing I have to admit, we've got power tonight. We haven't been on a powered site for ages, have we? We've done so much free camping lately, yeah?
Yeah, that's right.
So tonight, this bad boy is going to be in action. These flags are going to be waving, because we'll finally have some heating, like I said, which we haven't had for a long time. Twyla, you doing your morning stretches? Doing your morning stretches? Huh? How are you feeling, Adam? Did you have a good sleep? You're hiding. Alright, let's take you for a toilet run and start this day. So this morning we got up and we're doing bacon and eggs. I'm just doing one at a time. We've got some really nice bread that Monica just passed to Adam through there, and he's toasting it up because we've got a powered site, which doesn't often happen, so we can have proper toast with our bacon and eggs. Yum!
Your morning bit of toast.
I'm having some mushrooms in mine just to change it up a bit. Not bad at all. I'm pretty happy with that. Now to go enjoy. Now, you can't come to Deniliquin without checking the ute on the pole. Yes, a ute on the pole. Some people, local people, got together to come up with an idea to get people to come to Deniliquin, and they come up with the Ute Muster, which we're going to head to next and check out where they had this. It's just out of town. Now, you can come and see the ute on the pole. It has a story about the muster and how it all started. But how cool does this look? It's a great place to come get a photo. But anyway, let's hop in the car now, go check it out. There's even a museum out there right here, so hopefully we can go see that as well. While you're here at the ute on the pole, one thing you definitely have to do is come pick up a coffee from Claire's coffee van. So Claire owns this van. She's here pretty much every day of the week. You can grab yourself a coffee. How cool is their setup? And she's right next to the pole. It's a perfect thing. I was so rapt when I saw her. I'm like, yes. Oh, here comes another happy customer. All right, guys. Well, let's move on. So this is where it all happens. This here is the Ute Muster. So you can come out here, you can get a photo with the sign. Otherwise, when it actually is on, you can come and enjoy the Ute Muster. But also every day you can come here and check out the museum. So that's where we're going to head to next and have a look around. There's this massive windmill, but check out these gates. They're pretty impressive. They're so huge. I don't know if it actually, you know, you can actually tell how big these are, but they're massive. I should head over to one of the letters so you can actually see how big these gates are. Oh, well, I thought it would make sense to come next to the D since it's King Dano's Adventures. But yeah, that's how big these letters are. They're bloody huge. But anyway, let's go into the museum now. So right next to the gates, you've got the Muster Museum, so you can come in here and check out some of these fantastic bits and pieces. They've got world records, they've got utes, they've got so much to look at. So come and definitely take a look Doesn't cost anything, and they have heaps of merchandise. So if you're into utes, you can definitely gonna love this place. So anyway, let's keep looking around and check out what else they got here. So to keep the theme going, we've come down to the depot. Now this is a bit of a museum with lots of cars, memorabilia, you name it, they've got it when it comes to vehicles. So we're gonna head in now and check it out. Pretty cool, and it's like 2 seconds from town. This place is absolutely amazing. We walk through the doors and it is just huge, full of stuff. It looks so good. Anyway, let's have a look around and see what they've got to show. Check out this Holden pulling along this vintage van. How cool is it? Let's go have a look inside the van and check it out. It looks so cool. Now seriously, how big is this place? Do you really want to know? Well, this place can hold a fair few buses, and not just buses. You've got army trucks and even full fire engines. Check this out. This is insane. This place is massive. Now we are a channel that loves our camper vans, so check this Humvee out. Look at this, it's all converted into a camper van. Let's have a look inside. And have a look at this one, towing this old van. Let's have a look inside and see what it's like. Oh wow, check this out, guys.
And who needs this kind of comfort? No, but these people want to
Now, I might be showing my age, but I remember way back when we had an Atari at home and my favorite game was Pac-Man. You can actually come here and play Pac-Man as much as you want. How cool is this? Now, I'm definitely going to go and enjoy a game. Fans of Back to the Future, you're going to love this place. They actually have a Deniliquin here you can get a photo with. How awesome is this? Now we definitely have to talk about this. This car was actually from the movie Delinquents. Now if you remember that was one of Kylie Minogue's, well, not her first movie she was in, but one of her earlier movies. So here it is here, and this is the taxi. How cool is that? I remember this movie. I loved it when it came out, but you know, I do like Kylie Minogue. Well guys, if you're in Deniliquin, this is definitely the place to come. It has been amazing. It was only $17.50 to enter. Obviously dogs can't come in, so Twyla and Adam are out the front, but that's okay. If Adam wants to come in, you can check it out after us. But this has been fantastic and so much to see. But anyway, we're going to head out of here now, but this has been great. Definitely recommend it. Leave you alone for 1 minute, and what did you go and buy? A doormat. So to keep the mood going, they have a diner right next door that you can come and grab yourself a burger or even that milkshake. How cool is this? It really goes with the theme of things. So anyway, we're going to go in and take a quick look. Well, there you have it. That was fantastic, and I wasn't going to leave without getting myself a chocolate milkshake. Yum. So now we've come to our second silo on this trip. Check this out. It's got a massive kookaburra on it. How cool is this? Now this is, again, this is really close to town. Everything we've been to has been literally a 5-minute drive away, which has been fantastic. So anyway, let's have a closer look at this artwork. If you do come see it, definitely go all the way around, because I even love the back of it. They've got this fire here, and with this tree, it just looks absolutely beautiful. And then they've got the night sky, so as you walk around, it turns into night. I think it looks absolutely fabulous. So we've been also told the Lagoon to Riverwalk is really good. It starts actually from here. Now, if you're traveling with kids and you come here, definitely come to this point because you've got the biggest playground. It is absolutely fantastic. It's got heaps of different play equipment. There's a skate park. The kids are going to love it. But we're about to do this walk. It's about 2Ks one way, 2Ks back. This walk takes you right through the park that we saw yesterday in the middle of town and goes even further. So we might just do a small section of it now, but we've already done part of it yesterday, I suppose you could say. Anyway, let's go check out this walk. So we just popped into the Exchange pub. We just wanted to check out their menu for tonight. We're thinking of coming here for dinner. It's a nice little pub, and also it's got this great outdoor area, which is awesome because Twyla can join us for dinner. Obviously she has to. And look at this, they've got a little nice rock wall there. So we just thought, while we're here, we may as well have a beer. Cheers. Now, if you want to know where the Exchange pub is, it's right next door to the information centre. Now, they are absolutely lovely at the information centre. We went in there. Monica brought up a storm. I think she brought every product they had. And so, yeah, you can come down here, get all your information about what's going on in town and what things to go see. I've got a few more extra little things up our sleeves. So I'm going to head out now and go check some more stuff out. Now, if you're looking at coming to Deniliquin, they do have some free campsites. Not far from town at all is Willoughby Beach. So this is it here, and it goes all the way along. It's quite large. They do have some bins here, so if you've got rubbish to get rid of, you can get rid of it in the bins. Over a little bit further, I've seen an RV, a caravan, and I've seen a tent. So I think if you've got a two-wheel drive, you should be fine. The ground's pretty solid. I wouldn't probably come here if it was pouring down rain, but otherwise it's pretty solid. It's a bit rough, but the ground's pretty all right. So anyway, let's have a look around. So we've now walked down to the main camping spot. So there's a few table and chairs, got bins. There's someone over there in a caravan. You've got a tent over there. So would you consider camping here, Adam?
If we had the right tyres.
If we had the right tyres.
Yeah.
We're a bit scared, aren't we, these days? There is boat ramps as well. So yeah, it's not a bad area, bud, is it? If we were camping for free, I wouldn't have minded this.
Yeah.
But yes, but we do have the warmth of the caravan park's electricity. So we've just come across these guys. There is one massive big kangaroo over there. Look at him, he's huge. And there's a couple with joeys. But yeah, we're just checking them out. So it is a nature reserve, I think, so there's a lot of wildlife here. But that's kind of cool to come across that before we leave. This is what I'm talking about. So you've got a few spots like this, but if you just take your time, you can kind of come around and take this other road rather than driving through something like this. So, I mean, if you've got a four-wheel drive, you're going to have no problems. But if you're coming with an RV or a van that's only two-wheel, this is the kind of stuff that you might be dealing with. So, but otherwise, I think you could definitely get in here with a normal two-wheel drive. Whoa! Oh, it's a rabbit. Oh, look at it go. Getting some wood, collecting some wood for our fire tonight. Brought the old trustful chainsaw. Adam, is that your first go at doing?
First ever chainsaw.
Wow, look at that. First go ever. Woo! Next piece. So we're back at the Exchange here for dinner. Our orders are starting to come out. We've got the whole place to ourselves pretty much. Inside there's a few people, but if I spin around, you can see pretty much the whole place to ourselves. So that's pretty cool. A few smokers coming out. Here comes Adam's meal, and yeah, we're about to get into this. Looks so good. So we're back from dinner, and what are we about to do?
Light the wood that we cut.
Yes, we're about to burn our own wood. Hey, well, this is the first time you cut wood, Adam.
Yeah.
So you get the honours. Monica had the honours last night. You got the honours tonight. So rather than paying $15 for it at Bunnings, we've gone out and got our own. Let's just hope it's not too green. Hopefully Lee has taught us right and the wood's not too green. Monica has brought us some dessert to go with the fire. Adam's not complaining. He loves his chocolate.
She's been slaving away in the kitchen.
Yeah. Twyla, you ready for your morning walk? You're gonna put this on. Yeah, put that on. That's it. All ready? Come on, let's go. All right, so it's our last morning here in Deniliquin, but before we head off, we thought we'd have a nice breakfast. Adam's actually in front of me today for the first time. He's had his shower and he's ready to go, and I haven't. But I'm about to cook breakfast. So we're having...
Is that right?
What are they? Quesadillas. Oh my God. I get it confused with tortillas, but we're using the tortillas to make the quesadillas. Now, there's a right... And not fajitas. Anyway, let me show you what we're using to make these. All right, so all you need is your tortillas. Tortillas. Anyway, yes. Oh, are they? Okay, I should know. I've been to Mexico. Anyway, oh, and I got some of these little hot boys. We can cut up and put on there if you want. That's up to you. And some hot sauce. And pretty much simply, we just got ham, salami, and then one of these mozzarella cheese. So, and that is it. The Italian dash. Yeah, so pretty much that's all you need. And then we're going to pop it on the fry pan and cook it up, and I'll show you how they look at the end.
Smell the gas.
There we go.
Nicely even. And then just fold it. Yep. Thank you.
Cut it down.
It's in high, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you set it in high, just have to be quick.
Oh yes, the cheese started to melt. And we just put it on a lower setting just then, so it doesn't, because it's burnt a bit, because I've had it up too high. Yummo. So I'm having ham, salami, and I've added a bit of hot sauce and some, are these jalapenos, Monica?
Yes.
Jalapenos. And yeah, Monica's doing the next lot. So these looking good. Yum. So after staying 2 nights at the Deniliquin Riverside Caravan Park, I thought I would take you around the park and show you the facilities. So let's go in and have a look. Well, that's it for another adventure, guys. I hope you really enjoyed Deniliquin. Have you loved it, Adam?
Yeah, no, it's been good. It's been short and sweet. Yeah,
2 nights, but we saw a lot.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So make sure you join us next week when we head to Swan Hill. That's right. We're giving you a big clue there, Swan Hill. And we're going to have an awesome time there, hopefully.
And you can come here for the Ute Muster in September.
Yes, you got the Ute Muster. Come on down, bring your blue singlets. But anyway, or as per usual, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and
We'll see you next week.
we'll see you next week, 5 p.m.
Thanks,
Sunday.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.